everybody and welcome to the channel. So I'm NOOBNOOBFRUIT and in this video I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the upcoming shiny hours which will be happening today. And during these shiny hours you're going to be able to acquire some very OP variants of the new sprites, especially like the holofoils, the gold, the galaxies and the gummies. That is what the shiny hours are going to be all about, and trust me, by the end of this video you'll know exactly what to do to get your hands on these variants right here, which, like I said, this is very important to do because we already have the new batch of sprites and it's slowly becoming overwhelming to get to, right? If you want to complete your set, it's gonna take you longer and longer the more you wait. Right now we have 96, I believe, total of sprites, and there will be more. There's at least 2 more variants that are gonna be added, so we're gonna get to around 120, maybe 150, depending on how many they're gonna release. And you can even see in the reward system here, page 4 literally requires you to master 100 sprites. I already have 64 mastered here, so if you want like the free rewards, like all of them, you have to at least have 100 sprites and master all of them by getting them to level 5 each and every single one of them, which is what I'm working on right now. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and explain what the shiny hours are all about. So the basic idea is that shiny hours is a total of 2 power hours that are going to happen on Saturday, okay? This is the official key art image, as you can see, and like I said, it is all about the shinies, meaning all the new variants, as you can see. So these are the official rules, okay? We're going to read them one by one. We'll start with the release date, all right? So shiny hours, they're going to happen on July 18th, which is today, Saturday, from 2 p.m. Eastern Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And then they're going to repeat again from 9 p.m. Eastern Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? So they're going to happen for 2 hours at the start, and then they're going to happen for another 2 hours for a total of 4 hours during Saturday, all right? So if you missed out on the first 2 hours, just wait 5 hours, and then at around 9 p.m. Eastern Time, they're going to happen again, all right? So join shiny hours for some Batman-inspired fun and get a chance to extract new sprites and variants. This is the release date and when you can exactly join these shiny hours here, all right? So make sure you don't forget that, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and then 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? If you don't know what Eastern Time is, just write, like for example, write 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Google, and then write to like in my own time zone, for example, in Tunisia or in France or whatever, and they're gonna give you exactly what time that is in your own country, all right? So we'll start with the rules here. There are a bunch of rules. The first one is Batman sprites spawn more often, and everyone starts with a Batman grapnel gun and a self-revive device. So basically, during these specific power hours, Batman sprites specifically are gonna be more available. If you want the base Batman sprite, by the way, if you still haven't gotten it yet, there is actually a way for you to get it guaranteed. So basically what you need to do is to defeat one of the 3 bosses currently available. There are 3 DC bosses, which one of which is DC Catwoman. There's also DC Poison Ivy and DC Harley Quinn. I'll show you the exact locations after this fight here. But as you can see, if you defeat one of them, you have to challenge them, by the way. You don't just shoot them out of nowhere. You have to get close and challenge them. And each one of them will drop a Batman sprite, a basic Batman sprite. But you should know that Batman sprites are extremely sought after. As you can see, people are shooting me left and right. They all want to get my Batman sprite as I'm getting it. Like, they like to camp these bosses, so be very careful. And it is a mythic sprite. It is supposed to be very hard to get, but since we are having the summer DC collab right now, they are now much easier to get. And like I said, all you gotta do is just challenge one of the 3 bosses and you will end up with a mythic Batman sprite, the base version of it, okay? So the exact location of the 3 bosses, let me just ping them for you. They actually do not appear in the character tab. If you click on the character tab, the Catwoman, Harley Quinn or Poison Ivy, they don't appear here, so they're not really marked on the map. So I'm gonna show you exactly where. The boss I just fought was Coastal Catwoman, and she's gonna be found right here underneath the bridge, or next to it, right here, as you can see. So this is the first boss that you can fight. Also, there's Poison Ivy right over here near these rocks. So north of Battlewoods, or the Battlewoods. So just go here and you can find Poison Ivy if you don't want to fight all the people who are always camping this area. Or you can go ahead and fight Harley Quinn. She's for some reason going to be under this tree here, okay? So right next to Sinister Strip, like southwest, yeah, southwest of the PUI, you're going to find a Harley Quinn right here. And each and every one of them drop the Batman sprite. I tested it. I made a video on it, defeating all the bosses. I'll try to link it in the top right corner here. But basically, if you write NOOBNOOBFRUIT all bosses, you'll find my video on it, my latest one, and you'll see that every time I defeat one of these bosses, I literally get a Batman sprite. And because of that, I had my Batman sprite, the first one here. I even have it at level 4 at the start of the collab, honestly, man, which was a couple of days ago. So I highly recommend you do that so you can at least have the base Batman a sprite. And then of course during the power hours you can aim for the gummies, the gold, the galaxies, and hopefully they add the cube ones today or tomorrow. We'll see. So that's the first part of the first rule here. And yeah, they basically give you two things that you start the game with, which is a grapnel gun and a self-revive device. Self-revive device, you basically just, if you die, you can just self-revive yourself, but somebody will probably shoot you. It's not easy to get it done. And the grapnel gun is this item right here, which is basically an old Batman item that they brought back. It's just a mobility item. You just shoot at a location and it's going to pull you towards that location. And I believe you can also use the bat glider when you do it. So it's a pretty cool mobility item in my opinion. So during these shiny hours, you can self-revive, you can move really fast, and you're gonna find more Batman sprites. Alright, so that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is that the Batman beach buggy spawns more frequently. So I'll show you one of the spots where you can always find a Batman beach buggy, Batmobile. Basically, you just need to go to Wonky Land here, and you're gonna find a zip line next to the tree right here. So right over here, as you can see, and you take that zipline and it actually takes you to the Batcave. And obviously the Batcave is Batman's lair. And in the Batcave, you're gonna find a beach buggy Batmobile inside of it. And this is me just showcasing the entrance to the Batcave, because a lot of people didn't know that it's actually located underneath Wonky Land. So again, like during these power hours, you're gonna be able to find a lot of these cars. But specifically, this place here will most likely have 100% spawn rate for the car, as you can see here. So it should be right there. Yeah, there it is right there. So this is the beach buggy Batmobile. It looks absolutely awesome. And this thing can fly, by the way. It literally can fly if you jump off a small height, which is absolutely dope. So again, this is rule number 2 here. Rule number 3 is that gold, gummy, galaxy, and holofoil variants appear more often. This is the most important rule, and this is the very reason why people want to participate in these shiny power hours. So gold, gummy, galaxy, and holofoil are gonna be the variants that you're gonna go after during this event. Okay, so this is a gummy sprite, this is a galaxy sprite, this right here is a holofoil sprite, and this right here is a gold sprite. Okay, so by the end of this event, hopefully you'll be able to find yourself all the missing variants that you have. I want to show you something that's pretty cool here. So I want to show you like a holofoil one. Yeah, there we go, like a holofoil king here. And for the 0 point, for example, you're going to be able to get yourself the gold 0 point, the gummy 0 point, the galaxy 0 point, and hopefully a holofoil version of that. It does take you a while. Okay, and also as you can see here, thanks to my community, and specifically thanks to Steven, who is also known as King Gamer, I actually get to complete my set here much faster. And don't worry, if I complete my set, that means you also get to complete your set. Let me just open chat here. So you see here, he's offering me the holo bat, and apparently he got the gold bat as well. So I'm going to be able to complete my set here really fast thanks to him. And also don't worry, because when I complete my set, I stream every Monday at 9 AM Eastern time on YouTube, and I give away everything in my collection here to my subscribers. So if you make it to the stream, you'll be able to ask for any sprite that you see in front of you here. So thanks to him, I'm going to get the remaining 2 here. This one is the cube Batman, by the way. It hasn't been released yet. So I'm trying my best here to complete these as fast as possible to get them all to level 5, so that in every stream at 9 AM Eastern time on YouTube, I basically pick subscribers from chat and I just invite you, I friend you, and we jump into a game, and I simply give you whatever you ask for, like the 0 point or the Grim or the Batman like sprites. Doesn't really matter. So that's the basic gist of it. I just want to mention this because I know it's hard to get the 0 points and the Grim sprites. Okay, so all you gotta do is just attend the stream, which, like I said, every Monday 9 AM Eastern time on YouTube. So make sure you're there. So that covers rule number 3. And then for the final rule here, we got Sprite Hunt Rift Anomaly is enabled throughout the matches. If you don't know what a Sprite Hunt Rift Anomaly is, it is basically an anomaly that allows you to go and look for buried like sprite chests around the map. They'll give you an icon here, as you can see, and you go to the icon. This happens later in the game, by the way. It's called a Sprite Hunt Encounter, and it is guaranteed to give you a variant sprite. Okay, it's never going to be a rare sprite unless Fortnite really screws up here, their spaghetti code, but it's supposed to give you a guaranteed rare like a guaranteed variant. As you can see, I have the gold aura sprite out of this one. It's always going to be like a gold, galaxy, gummy, or even a cube one, if that's released or not. And like I said, this feature was actually released on the release day of the season. Like upon the release of the season, we had this as an anomaly, and then Epic Games disabled it because it was giving people random future variants that were not released in game yet. Like for example, some people have like the gem water sprite or the cube fire sprite. So people have things from the future that Fortnite hasn't released yet. So what they did is that after 2 hours of this encounter being available in game, they literally disabled it and no one was able to play it again. And luckily for me, I actually got to see it here in game. That's why I have this video of it. And basically this is going to happen again. It's going to be finally be re-enabled. And let me just actually stop the video here. I want to show you guys that you see here, like it gives you a lot of space, a lot of places to go to. So for example, there's one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 spots here that you can go and dig out a variant. So you have 6 chances to find 6 different variants. So whenever you get to zone number 2, for example here, this is storm number 2 going into storm number 3, and you get this rift anomaly, I highly recommend you keep some kind of mobility, like for example the grapnel gun or a car or a rift to go, something that's going to allow you to open the first one, get your variant, and then go to the next one and get another variant and another one. You need to take as much opportunity of this as possible so you can get as many variants as possible. Okay, this is just a video of mine that I downloaded. As you can see, the title is Sprite Hunt Encounter 100% guaranteed variant. This is like the first video that I uploaded on YouTube. That's why I'm reusing it here to show you. So again, this is what it looks like, and this is what is going to happen during this shiny hour. And the final part of this shiny hour is going to be the new Bus Victory Royale Rift Anomaly, guaranteed to occur. So this thing is going to happen 100% of the time for those 2 hours. So this is what that looks like. This is a Battle Pass Victory Royale. Basically, a Battle Pass is going to appear, and it is your job to stay on it, as you can see here, until the counter hits 0, okay? And if you do, you can actually get a Victory Royale with the Battle Pass. And this is a rare instance where somebody got a Victory Royale and a Battle Bus Victory Royale, meaning that they were the last squad to stay and they were on the Battle Bus as well. So they got both Victory Royales, which is kind of awesome. But this is the basic idea. This right here is going to happen over and over again during the event. Okay, so during those shiny hours, this is going to be happening every time, and you're going to have the ability to experience this little new rift encounter and just have fun with it. That's the basic idea. And yeah, guys, that is everything you need to know about the upcoming shiny hours happening today on Saturday, July 18th. So make sure to take advantage of this and get your hands on some shinies before the event expires. And by the end of it, you're gonna get closer and closer to completing your Sprite collection over here. And like I said, if you can't like get the mythic ones, just make sure to attend my stream on YouTube at 9 AM Eastern Time every Monday, and you'll be able to grab at least 1 or 2 of the rarest things that you can't get your hands on. Also, one more thing you'll probably need in this guide is a Sprite chest location guide. This map right here features every single spot for the Sprite chest right now in Fortnite. Credit to Fortnite.gg, of course, for providing this map right here. And personally, I start here. I always start here. I uploaded a video on this, or a couple of videos actually, about my path when I'm farming Sprite chest. I usually farm around 11 to 12 chests per game, and my Sprite chest route starts here. It starts at this rock because I take the like the jump pad here, as you can see. So I float here. If I don't see it, I'll just take the jump pad straight, and if I see the chest, I'll just land, open the chest, and then take the jump pad and go straight right over here. And I'll look if I see a Sprite chest here. If it spawns, I'll go open it. If it doesn't spawn, I'll take the 0 point and go over here. I'll float in the air. If I see it, I will land and open it. If I don't see it, I will go straight toward this location here, and then all the way over here. And then this is where we part, me and the rest of the community, because some people go up to the wonky land direction right here and they open these chests. But me personally, I like to go to this spot here, and then this car wash, and then this lake, and then I go downstairs right here towards the Shaken Sanctuary PUI, and I just open all of this stuff here, and then I reset my game. That's how I do it personally. It's up to you, of course, how you want to do it, depending on which location you like the best. But I highly, highly, highly recommend the path that I showed you right now. It is very efficient, it is very fast, and you get a lot of chests out of it. Sometimes you'll get unlucky, and like you land here, you don't find a chest. You go here, you don't find a chest. you float over here, you don't see a chest, then just simply like close your game and try again, okay? Because sometimes you get unlucky with the spawn rate. But yeah, this is like a full map of every single chest in Fortnite right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and of course subscribe for some more content like this. And if you want to support me, please do consider using code NOOBNOOBFRUIT in the item shop. I would absolutely appreciate it, which just expired. So if you didn't know, a creator code expires every 15 days. So every 2 weeks, I would love it if you can refresh my code here. As you can see, this is it. It's NOOBNOOBFRUIT without the spaces. It really goes a long way in terms of supporting me as a creator and allows me to make more content for you guys, especially with all the new stuff in the item shop right now. We got David Beckham. We got the new like DC summer skins, as you can see here, with Summerbot Batman. We got Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Catwoman. A lot of cool things in the item shop right now that are worth buying, in my honest opinion. So yeah, with that out of the way, thank you so much for the support, and have yourself a wonderful day. Bye bye.